Let's go next to, I don't know. Why don't we go to Chris from Texas? Chris, you're on the air.
Hey, David, again. Nice to talk to you again.
Pleasure.
All right, so I guess one thing I'm just kind of a little scared about is like there's been just an increase in white supremacist violence and rhetoric throughout this whole country. Like
Yep.
we saw it in 2018 with the Pittsburgh synagogue shooting. Then we saw it again in 2019 with the El Paso shooting and the Poway synagogue shooting, and now just recently with this Buffalo shooting. I
Yes.
just feel like we have to do something about it. I feel like we have to take more measures like against like the news media that's responsible for like such as Fox News about these things.
When you say we have to take action, what would you do to Fox News?
I feel like we need to. I mean, one thing I'm thinking about doing is we would probably need to maybe try to pressure their sponsors to probably cut off ties to people such as Tucker Carlson, because I feel like as long as Tucker Carlson still gets money from Fox News and he brings in a lot of the money since he's like the highest rating person there, there's not going to be much incentive for Fox News to change.
Well, what you have to remember, we actually talked about this earlier this week. Fox is different than some of the other networks in that Fox gets 2/3 of its revenue from subscription fees from cable companies and not so much from advertising. So actually going after Fox's advertisers doesn't have as big of an effect as it would on some other companies. That's other channels, which is an unfortunate thing. So really what people have to do is you have to call your cable company and say, I don't want Fox News. Make Fox an optional channel. And if I don't want it, I save my $2 a month. That would actually crush Fox.
Kind of like what we did with OAN with the whole AT&T scandal that they had.
In a sense, but the difference is that Fox is included in just standard cable packages, and people don't even realize that close to $2 a month from what they pay is going to Fox, even if you don't watch it. That
I
has
think
to
you cut
change.
off.
Hello.
Uh,
All right. Thank you very much for the call. Sounds like we're having a bit of a connection issue. But yeah, that's the issue with going after Fox's advertisers. They're not nearly as reliant on advertisers as many of the other platforms. One of our sponsors is Little Spoon, your one-stop shop for easy, healthy meals and snacks for your baby, toddler, or big kid. If you're a parent of any age child, Little Spoon makes healthy meal times simpler, and it saves you hours at a very reasonable price. Little Spoon makes everything fresh, just like homemade, but it's delivered to your door and ready in seconds. Pop it in the fridge or freezer, and it is ready when you are. They have 100% organic, cold-pressed baby food for every eating stage. Awesome food for toddlers and for kids. They even just launched a new line of on-the-go smoothies that kids love. Everything is nutritionally balanced, no junk food, but it is kid approved. It's food that they'll actually eat and enjoy. And you can't beat the prices with kids' meals under $5, baby food and smoothie snacks under $3. Little Spoon is giving my audience 50% off your first order. Go to littlespoon.com and use the code PACMAN. The link is down below.